guys, good to see you. Welcome back to Goalsy Kids YouTube channel. I hope you're well and you're safe. We miss you and we're praying for you. Now, I know for some of you, life hasn't changed that much this week. It looks just the same as the past 10 weeks of lockdown. But for some of you, it's changed a huge amount. Some of you are going back to school for the first time this week, and life looks really different. It can be strange in many ways, as you're back to something that you know really well. And it's nice to see your friends and your teachers, but it looks a bit different. It actually looks really different. It's familiar. It's something we recognise well, but it looks different. A bit like this. Ooh, strange, isn't it? The tape on the floor and the desks look strange. The different playtimes and where you get dropped off or picked up may be different, for example. It can just feel a bit odd. A bit like seeing me with this filter on. You know it's me. It's definitely me, trust me. But it just looks a bit strange. That's okay now. Now for some of you at home, it can still be just as hard because maybe your brother or your sister is at school and you're at home. And you're sad because you just don't get to go back until September. You want to see your friends and you want to be back at school, but that feels a long way away still. Do you know what? These are really normal feelings, as it is a strange time. This time can feel a bit scary and make us a bit nervous, unsure, as we don't know what life's going to be looking like. We don't know what school's going to be like for the moment and looking forward. It's a bit like this bowl of water. It's a bit like this bowl of water here. So the water is us, nice and calm, nice and clear. But then sometimes fears and worries come in, a bit like this pepper here. And it gets in, it gets gritty and it's really hard to handle. A bit like knowing what to do at the moment when we find it tough. But what is really cool is that we can come to God. We can come to God in all of this, however we're feeling, wherever we're at, and give our worries and our fears to God. And when we do that, when we come to Him, look what happens. How cool is that? As it feels a bit strange and looks different, we're going back to school, or life looks different as our brothers and sisters are going back, or we're still at home. Actually, when we give those fears, those worries to God, He helps disperse them, He helps push them away. And what we can do is we can keep coming back to Him, because sometimes those fears keep coming back, and that's okay. That's really normal. We're people, we're humans, we feel things. But we can keep coming back to Him, and He keep giving those worries and those fears, and He'll help disperse them and give us peace. And this reminds me of a verse from the Bible, from Deuteronomy 3 verse 16. It says, "Be strong and brave. Don't be afraid and don't be frightened, because the Lord your God is with you, and He will go with you. He will not leave you or forget you." Isn't that great? God is with you in this. He's holding you like that bowl. He is with you in this. I wonder if this week you can pray. Maybe each day you can come to Him and give those worries and fears in the morning as you go to school, as you start homeschooling. And we're praying for you in this, that you may know God's strength and courage at this time, that He is with you throughout it all, and we are cheering you on. Looking forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.